Aha, hello, 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 namaste, hello. Look at my concert posters. Flex, 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 flex. That's for the viewers of the replay. Yes, it is. We got some lighting on. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Look at my concert posters. That's so cool. Ooh, nice. This stream ideally will be short, like a YouTube short. Do you play sport? Do you play sport? Like a YouTube short. Quick sports. Quick sports like a YouTube short. Items that I sort. Yes, yes, yes. Tune in, folks. We are over a minute into the stream. We are here to support my dream. We are here to facilitate a productive team. I think that makes some sense to an extent. Don't get bent. Do I observe Lent? I don't. I got that undercover swag like Clark Kent. Hello, one viewer. Please tap subscribe. Please subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you for tuning in. How's your 2026 treating you so far? We're 3-ish days in, maybe 4 for some. Vanessa says, already am. Welcome to the stream. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy New Year. Glad to have folks here. If you could give me a quick thumbs up on the stream. Oh, thank you. I very much appreciate it. Very much appreciated. Excellent. All right, what's up? 2 other viewers, please subscribe to the channel. You have choices. I can continue talking. Maybe I can freestyle rap. Or I can juggle 3 balls with my hands. Or I can juggle 1 soccer ball, or football if you're international, with my feet. Or I can swing Star Wars lightsabers, 2 of them. Let me know what y'all want in the chat. There are a lot of choices here. I'll review. I could talk, freestyle rap. I could juggle 3 balls with my hands. I could juggle 1 soccer ball with my feet. Or I could swing Star Wars lightsabers. It's 5 choices. What up, Lady Elisa Babadook Edits 18? Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy 2026. How's it going? Oh, thank you for working on my drawing. I appreciate that. I very much appreciate it. Rap, says Vanessa. Yo, I've been requested to rap. And here's the thing, I get more than 1 clap because them haters out there, they stay whack. And it's just like that. And I swing hard like I'm holding a baseball bat. Bars, bars, bars. At Vanessa67110, do you have a preferred topic? I can focus on a topic if you would like when it comes to freestyle rap. Hello, new viewers. Please subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much. Please click subscribe, tap subscribe, hit subscribe. Thank you so much. Happy New Year, says Lady Elisa Babadook Edits 18. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. At PVT Snowball 67 says the A-10 Thunderbolt II, nicknamed the Warthog, is a U.S. Air Force something. I don't know much about the Air Force. What I do know is that the U.S. needs to calm down. All right, we've got a bit of a corrupt history, and we need to stop invading other countries, and we need to stop destabilizing other countries. We need world peace free of exploitation. Vanessa says, nope, to a suggested topic. You do you. Okay, that's true. Look, my t-shirt is blue. And check this out. There's probably a cow on the earth that goes moo. Ha! And the hater right there, they be crying boo-hoo. Bars, 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 bars. Thank you for waving. Hello, Lady Elisa Babadook Edits 18. It has been a while. It's been a while. You know, that's the thing. I don't think I'm a big fan of winter holidays. They're a bit slow. I mean, how do I say this? I know that Australia has Christmas in their summertime. So, like, in December, it's summertime in Australia. Like, I would love to celebrate Christmas in that way. Snow does have a cute aesthetic for like a day, maybe 2 days at most, but it gets old real fast, especially when that snow gets all crusty and it's just like ice. By the way, we need to abolish ice. Thank you, Vanessa. I appreciate the support. We got some sentences being like heavily typed out in the chat by @PVT Snowball. What up, griefing? Also in South Africa, we have Christmas in summer. Yo, that's so cool. I gotta visit South Africa. I hope to perform stand-up comedy in South Africa. That would be awesome. I would be very honored to do that. Very honored to visit South Africa and perform stand-up comedy there. That would be so cool. Cool, cool, cool. It rains a lot in South Africa. Okay, understood. Understood. I mean, rain, I'll take it. Sometimes I make it rain and I put in the pain to make my bank account gain. Yo, I'm out there slaying, because that's what I'm saying. A snowy man says, what are the things you seek most deeply? Do you spend time asking the questions you should and embracing the discomfort of reality? Seek the truth, seek the door, ask who you are in the universe. We got 3 deep questions, so let's take the questions one by one. What are the things you seek most deeply? I seek health and happiness most deeply, primarily for myself, and followed by the folks surrounding me, my family, my community, and then the world at large. I don't think those things have to come in conflict. Second question, do you spend time asking the questions you should and embracing the discomfort of reality? I think I do. I think I do. I am not afraid of talking politics. I'm not afraid of talking philosophy. I am not afraid to say things like free Luigi Mangione, free Palestine, lock up Donald Trump, abolish ICE. Third question is ask who you are in the universe. I am an agent of good and an agent of facilitating ubiquitous pleasure, free from exploitation and free from pain. That's my answer. Hello, Care Editor. What is it? Car Editor. Car Editor. What kind of... Do you edit cars? Do you edit clips of cars? Welcome to the stream. Folks, please subscribe. Thank you so much. Like the stream and subscribe to my channel, and maybe one day I'll bust out a flannel. Bars, 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 bars. Give me some money, says Irish Pat. All right, here you go. Some metaphorical cash, like I'm Patel. World Talk Cash Patel can go to hell. Bars. Do I goon? What does goon mean? Shout out to Car Editor VXGTR109. Shout out to you. I really want a Khotan de Tuliar puppy. Oh, very cool. Lady Elisa Babadook Edits 18. I just visited my high school best friend, and he's got a rescue dog, and his parents have a dog, like a, what do you call it? Pomeranian. So, there's that. Car Editor, nice. They edit car clips. Bro, serious question, calisthenics or gym? Both. The gym provides an environment to kind of get the motivation going. The calisthenics can occur at the gym or outside the gym. So both. Griefing says, my summer was ruined because there was a big storm with hail, strong winds, and everything. The holiday house windows got destroyed. Uh-oh. We were supposed to go to the beach, but it got canceled. Sorry to hear that, Griefing. That's rough. Was that like a one-time thing? I assume it was. It kind of sounds like... I kind of get the vibe that doesn't usually happen. Sorry to hear that. Folks, eat less meat. I don't eat meat at all. Maybe I'll go vegan. Do whatever you can to support the environment. And that way we don't have catastrophe. Well, we'll reduce the chances of catastrophes. Lady Lisa Babadook Edits 18 says, aw, Patel Big Family, says Irish Pat. There are 2 L's because Cash Patel is that much of a loser that he gets 2 L's in his last name. Rich at Miri Cleaver says, hi, hello, please subscribe to the channel. Please tap subscribe, click subscribe, hit subscribe. Thank you so much for subscribing. Can I sing the famous Nick song? I need to know what song that is. Can you recommend the most cringe Bollywood film ever made? Says Laughing Oat 12. I mean, The thing is, I only remember good Bollywood movies. I only remember Bollywood movies that like I liked, and they tend to be good. Um, oh, I remember a bad one. There's a movie called Savaria, 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 Savaria. That's a cringe Bollywood movie, and it's like mainstream cringe. Like everyone knows that that movie sucks. Goes to the gym once. I mean, it's 2026. How often? How much more often can we go? Someone has an exam tomorrow. A semester worth of material in one day. I mean, it depends on the course. There are certain courses that's possible. It also depends on the grading, like how harsh of an exam it is. So it all depends. It all depends. Favorite Weezer song? I don't know too many Weezer songs. I when I listen to their music, I feel like I get like pompous, overconfident vibes. But I don't hate them because I don't know much about them. That's the thing. That's my take on Weezer. But I like Wheezy, Lil Wayne. I don't agree with his political views as of recently in the past few years. But when I was in high school, Lil Wayne was the guy. Lil Wayne was the man. What do I think about Trump? Lock up Donald Trump. He is a criminal. He is a horrible, horrible individual. Everyone like this man's stream now. Thank you, Griefing. I appreciate it. Hello, Martin El Nino. Welcome to the stream. Please subscribe. Thank you for tuning in. Super need name. Okay. I'm doing well, Martin. How are you doing? What's my favorite Bible verse? I don't do Christian mythology. Sorry. Lady Lisa Babadook Edits 18 says, last night there was a lost puppy wandering around our neighborhood streets. Last night I tried to catch him, so did my mom, but he ran off. But today in the morning he was sleeping on our porch. Oh, that's nice. So I guess those events ended up in somewhat of a success. Yeah. It's nice that it sounds like this puppy is in the care of you all. Sounds like it. Why did it go down to one viewer? That's a good question. That's a very good question. I'm not sure what's going on, Griefing, but I'm glad you're here. I'm very glad you're here. Hello, Leonor Enriquez. Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to my dream. Welcome to the team. What is up? I just like busting rhymes. Martin El Nino says IDK. Same here. Maybe it is a bug. Maybe it's a pug. Maybe someone's dog got loose under the rug. Bars. Do I have a streaming schedule? Says Griefing41. Not really. Most of my streams have been sort of spontaneous. I do it sort of when I am available to do it and when I feel like doing it. There has been a pattern. I have a pattern of streaming. I stream typically at night, local time, where it's night for me. That's where my family's asleep. My wife is a morning person, for example. So that's sort of the insight of what informs my streaming habits. But yeah, thank you, Griefing, for tuning in. Hello, Maria Olgin49. Welcome to the stream. Please subscribe. Thank you so much. Thank you. At Martin El Nino says, say a basic thing that is the most basic thing and the basic thing in basic. All right. The most basic thing is be happy. There we go. At Gagan Deep says, your accent and name do not go hand in hand. Yes, it does. Do not be racist. It is 2026. We need to be progressive. We need to pretend. We don't need to pretend about anything. We need to face the reality that people like me exist. All right. Lady Lisa Babadook Edits 18 says, Grandma gave him water and food. He was a hungry, poor dog. He had no tags. Family dumped him, so mom called animal control. Lady cop showed up. Oh, okay, wow. It's quite a story. I mean, it sounds like this puppy is on track to a better life now that y'all are sort of taking action. So I'm relieved. I am relieved to hear that. Very relieved. I reside in a place that abides by Eastern time. So I am in a place where the time zone is ET, like the alien. Haha. ET is the time zone I'm at, but ICE agents are so dumb that they'll try to deport the time zone. They'll try to deport ET because it's an alien. That's how dumb ICE is. Abolish ICE. What up, SJOFUS? Dude, it's me. I found you. Have we met before? At SJOFAS. Have we met before? Who are you? What's your name? The suspense is on at SJOFAS. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think who you could be. Sean? Oh, you're Tim. We met in November. Okay, where did we meet, Tim? Where was I in November? It's been an entire month. November, I know I stayed home for Thanksgiving. What else did I do? Let me catch up on the chats. Griefing says okay. Viewer watching number fixed. Yay. Is it fixed now? I don't know. Leonor Enriquez said DVD. I've got a DVD of the Bee Movie because my mom used to run a daycare, and the Bee Movie was like one of the daycare films when I was a kid, and we had no idea how weird that movie was at the time. Actually, we kind of did have a sense that the movie was weird at the time, but we didn't think it was that weird because we were kids. Would you rather live with rats or roaches? Ooh, that's a tough one. I've never lived with rats, and as much as I hate roaches, I would rather deal with what I'm experienced in. You must remember me, says SJOFAS. I got to review my November in my mind. I might pull up my calendar in a second. Griefing says I'm in SAT, as in Saturday. You get paid $80K a year, but you have to poop standing up. You taking the deal? Is that $80K like in addition to what I already make? I would take an additional $80K for doing that. But if you're saying that my cumulative income is $80K, nah. DVD, says Leonor Enriquez. What are we talking about? Digital video discs. Do I like UFC? I'll watch the clips. I don't think I'm the type to pay to watch a fight. I don't think I would pay to watch a fight. Like, I wouldn't pay for pay-per-view. I don't think I would pay a cover to go to a bar where they're playing the fight live. It'd be so much cooler to see that fight, like, for free. Because there's so many clips on, like, Facebook Reels, YouTube Shorts, TikTok videos. There are so many clips of UFC out there. A lot of it's, like, stuff I'm not necessarily looking for, but it is entertaining. I've heard, just like many other organizations, UFC exploits their fighters, but it seems like every organization exploits their workers, honestly. So that's rough. What's up, says Anand. Namaste, Anand. Welcome, Anand Sagar. By the way, is Tim still here? Tim, did we meet at a comedy club? I'm trying to remember. It's been a busy past few months. Lady Elisa Babadook Edits 18 says, him away. Wanted to keep him so bad. Mom said that the cops said they would keep us updated about the puppy. Okay. It sounds like they're sort of screening and, I don't know, processing and evaluating the feasibility of getting the puppy to you, perhaps. You sound AI. No offense. I'm an average Indian. American Indian. Anand. Namaste. Anand. Say, Mudit Verma is my channel. And the best channel of mine. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Just got here, says Autumn. Welcome to the stream, Autumn. If this is your first time, please subscribe. If anyone hasn't yet subscribed to the channel, please tap subscribe, click subscribe. Help me thrive. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sweet farts. Welcome back to the stream. Do I believe OCD is linked with severe depression? That sounds like a stretch. I mean, I'm not an expert, but it sounds like a stretch. I'm not saying they're disconnected completely, but to just have that be the forefront of each of their respective definitions seems like a stretch. Got some coupons or a discount, Bratha. I think my wife does for when we go shopping. Lady Elisa says, I hope the Humane Society takes good care of it. Me too, me too. Yes, we need well-being of beings. We need support. We need support. Yes, we do. What do I think of the Operation Venezuela? Oh, it's very unfortunate. Trump has crossed the line. Trump arrested a foreign leader unethically. I think that the Venezuelans that are celebrating, first of all, they may be bots, they may be imposters. Second of all, if there are actual Venezuelans celebrating, that's sort of the function of colonialism, where the empire sort of creates situations where people are cheering for what they think will be liberation when sadly it's not. So the people cheering for this in Venezuela, if there are any, unfortunately have been duped. Donald Trump and the elites are in it for the oil. They're in it for the resources. They're in it for the money. So we're in a sad state of affairs. SAST is South African Standard Time. Oh, okay. Very cool. Very good to know. Martin says, if you had to build a house which is so small, but with all walls destroyed, and if you do it, you get $100. But if you decline, you got to do a big house. That's a very confusing question. I'll say this. I didn't really understand the question, but $100 is a very, very, very low incentive, a very low prize, a very low amount in today's economy. So before I even try to comprehend that question, if the prize from the hardship is only $100, I'm not going to do it. Like, I'm probably not going to do it. So maybe you want to rephrase the question with a higher prize amount. What up, Capital Delgado team? Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Happy New Year. Please subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much. Nice to meet you. Namaste, says Anand. Thank you for tuning in. Lady Elisa says, my mom said maybe when he's adoptable, she'll adopt him. I think that's a great plan. I imagine it would take time to determine the adoptability of the puppy, but I think that's a great, responsible plan. What's this channel about, asks Kitso77. It's multifaceted. I am a stand-up comedian. I am a content creator. My channel has both. When it comes to these live streams, I just talk, I rant. I also juggle. Let me know in the chat if you want to see me juggle. I can juggle 3 balls with my hands. Pause. I can juggle 1 soccer ball, or football if you're international, with my feet. I can also swing Star Wars lightsabers. So this channel is very multifaceted. It's very me. I proudly go against the conventional YouTube advice of like sticking to one niche. So, you know, that's what this channel is about. Capital Delgado says, how's everyone doing? Yeah, feel free to answer. I'm doing pretty well. I'm doing great. I don't think the world's doing great, but you know, I want to support the world, and my ability to support the world depends on me feeling good. Capital says, Kari Garn in theaters. What are we talking about? Something's in theaters. Cars? Sweet Fart says, some people say OCD is linked with severe anxiety and fatigueness. I don't think fatigueness is a word. I think it's just fatigue. But then OCD can lead to depression. In some cases, can lead to severe symptoms of diarrhea. What's the catch? I think that's just slop. It's entertaining. I like that. It has good humor because one of the last words is diarrhea. But there you go. Is it pink, says Cat Lover. What are we talking about? Happy New Year, says Nana Ripley. Welcome to the stream, Nana Ripley. Happy New Year. Please subscribe to the channel. Please tap subscribe. Click subscribe. Hit subscribe. Thank you so much. Yes, I am American, ethnically Indian. Emmett Ford says, is this a goon-friendly stream? What does goon mean, dude? Let me look it up real quick. It's not really showing me. I'm looking up the definition of goon. Act foolishly, awkwardly, or obsessively. And then I see the dirtier definition. What up, 10 viewers? Please subscribe. Thank you so much. Subscribe to the channel. If you want to see me juggle, let me know. I can juggle. I can express my talents. Wow. Okay, we have lots of crazy chats. Show us your garden. I don't have a garden. Also, the weather doesn't really support that too much. Juggle, says Griefing. Okay, let me juggle. Let me see what the battery life on my phone is. All right, I will juggle very quickly. And we will have fun. Yes, we will. We will have fun. I'm going to get this juggling set up. Yes, I am. We're going to have fun doing this. Yes, we are. Okay. Okay, we're going to juggle very, very shortly. Folks, please subscribe. Subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much. Thank you for subscribing. All right, we're going to juggle. We're going to juggle for a bit, and my name is moved in. Here goes the juggling. I'm going to fix the camera orientation. Oh, yo, I'm doing squat juggling. I've never done this before. I've never done juggling while sumo squatting. Let me try again. It's my first time. Squatting and juggling. Here we go. Yeah. Please subscribe. Please tap the subscribe button. Click the subscribe button. Yes. Juggle squat. This is so cool. Never done this before. This is a first. Let's see how long I can do this. I don't know how long I can do this. Juggling and squatting. That's what I'm doing. Multitasking. All right, let me see the chat real quick. Let me see the chat. Whew. Wow, that was a good workout. Awesome. Who do we have? Yes, I am good at juggling, griefing. Thank you so much. Do I recommend COVID injections? Yes, please get vaccinated. Get the vaccine. Stay vaccinated. Talk to your local pharmacist and or physician. Get your vaccinations. This isn't legally healthcare advice, but I am pro-vax. I am pro-quality health. Whew. Alrighty. La 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 la. Oopsie. Oopsie. Okay. My bad, Joel. Okay. What is J? Please subscribe to this channel. Please subscribe. Lady Elisa Babadook at 18. Thank you for all the wonderful work you're doing. Name me a country in Oceania. Ooh, what is Oceania again? What is Oceania? Folks, please subscribe in case you haven't. Thank you so much. By the way, I accidentally hid someone, which is like YouTube's version of blocking. I apologize, but I did undo that. I did undo the hiding. Hey, folks, I need to do a test. I'm going to plug in my phone charger. Let me know if you can still hear me. All right, I'm going to plug in the phone charger in 3, 2, 1. Plugged in. Can you still hear me? Please let me know in the chat. I just plugged in my phone charger. Timothy says I should play Farming Simulator. I'm going to do a Q&A. Can you hear and see me? Okay, we hear you, says Griefing. Excellent. And can you still see me? Because my charger is now plugged in. I gotta take a break from the juggling to let the phone charge. But thank you for letting me know, Griefing. If other folks, yes, we see you. Oh, thank you, Griefing. All right, I'll get one more confirmation. Hello, 3 viewers. Please let me know if you can hear me and if you can see me. Griefing has been kind enough to let me know. I don't know if that's a question at Suk _ nice username. I'm ethnically Indian. I'm gonna give you a timeout. Hello, viewers. Lady Elisa Babadook at 818 says sent. I will see if I can open up what you sent me now. I might have to do it after the stream. By the way, okay, yes, you can hear me. Excellent. Thank you, Lady Elisa. I appreciate it. I appreciate that. All right, I will open up my DMs later on. Thank you so much. What's up, Vikash Kumar? How's it going? How are you? How's life? Very happy to have you here. Awesome. I am chilling. I just did some juggling while squatting. Now I'm charging my phone while I'm still streaming, and I'm still dreaming bars. So that's what's going on. Excellent. Jabibi, how are you? Isn't it Habibi? What's up, Ogie Mister or OG Mister? Welcome to the stream. Please subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much. Please subscribe. I am chilling. Let's see some filters real quick. 4 eyes. Whoa. Please subscribe, because I have 4 eyes. Click subscribe, since I have 4 eyes. Let's do a dance party real quick. Verma seems familiar. Are you Indian? Says Vikash Kumar. Ethnically, yes. I am ethnically Indian. My parents are from India. So that's my story. That is my story. Yes, indeed. Hello, new viewers. Please subscribe to the channel. Tap subscribe and tap the thumbs up. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the support. Whoa, look at the patterns. This is the kaleidoscope effect of YouTube. Yeah, thank you. Shout out to YouTube for giving me creative abilities. This is YouTube's doing here. Where do I live? My accent is kinda good. Why only kinda? How come it's kinda? Look at my big head, y'all. This is the no neck filter. How come it's just kinda? Just kinda good. What? Let's take out the no neck filter. I reside in North and or South America. My time zone is Eastern Time, ET. And I don't mean the alien, because ICE might deport the entire time zone. Abolish ICE. Lady Lisa says, the poor puppy, it had no tags. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's sad. But it seems like the puppy is on a path to a better life. Well, hold on. I don't think it's EST over ET. Eastern Standard Time is when, like, the S only applies during certain times of the year. So to make it easy, I just say ET. Because the standard and standard time isn't applicable year-round. I forgot why that is, but my understanding is that ET is applicable year-round, whereas EST is only applicable to a portion of the year. Voice don't match the person. That's funny because I accidentally turned off my camera. Yo, you're just racist. It is 2026. There are all kinds of people that look like this and sound like this at the same time. Okay, well, let me look up EST versus ET. Eastern Standard Time is the winter time. Okay, so that applies now. Eastern Daylight Time, EDT, is the summertime. And then Eastern Time is the general term for the Eastern Time Zone. I am correct. I use ET because it doesn't matter if I'm saying EST or EDT. So that's my vibe, but that's my point. Yes, it is. Let's do the big head filter. Whoa, look at this. I got a big old head, and I make that big old bread. We got one viewer, apparently. Let's say you had severe depression. What would be your solution to cope with that said symptom? It would be to seek professional help, period. I am not a provider of mental health care, but I am an advocate. You must seek professional help from a licensed mental health professional. WTF is this live? Don't act like this is crazy. This is a mobile live stream, Mr. Unplex. Clearly, your brain ain't complex. How about that? Winter is EST, whereas ET is the time. No. Tim, EDT. EDT is the summer months. ET includes EST and EDT. ET is year-round. Okay? I know what I'm talking about. Because I don't have gout. That didn't make sense, but it rhymed. That's why I said it. I got 4 eyes. I can see everything. Ooh. What up, Jay Dengalada? How are you? Please subscribe to the channel. What's up, Ricky Chapman? Welcome. I think you've been back. You've been here before. Welcome back. Welcome back, Ricky Chapman. Happy New Year. How's it going? Someone's laughing. Shalk Khan. Close enough, says Tim. Haven't seen you in a while, says Ricky Chapman. Happy New Yeet, says Ricky Chapman. Yeet. I think that means like throw in like urban youth, like to throw something. Year, says Ricky Chapman. Cool. Excellent, folks. Hello, new viewers. Please subscribe because I got 4 eyes. Ooh. I think I scared people just now. I definitely scared people. There we go. Now we're talking. Now we're rocking. Whoa. Autocorrect. True, true, true. I think my people programmed autocorrect, so I'll scold them. I'll give my cousin a hard time. Be like, yo, Ricky Chapman is trying to type. Why don't you give him the correct hype? Bars. We have 3 viewers. Hello, 3 viewers. Please do subscribe in case you haven't. I am ethnically Indian, Jay. Ethnically Indian. I'm not from India. My parents are from India. That's my story. Yes, it is. All right. If I don't get a new viewer, I do have a new viewer. Let's say you had no help available and no resources. What would you do? I would do what I needed to do to access those resources. So if it's a financial barrier, I would make more money, ask my friends for money, tell them that I need it for a mental health appointment. There might be free resources. And you might want to reevaluate if things aren't actually available. You might want to reevaluate that assumption. Thank you, Lady Lisa. I appreciate that. I appreciate the kind words. If there are any new viewers, please do subscribe. Thank you so much. Thank you, Lady Lisa. I appreciate the support. Yes, I do. I appreciate all the kind words. Thank you so much. This is the cat eyes filter. Whoa. Folks, please tap or click subscribe. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Baba, dook, dook, dook. All that aside, let's say there's really no possible way to access. What would you do, says Sweet Farts. Well, I'll tell you this. I personally have seasonal affective disorder. Pronunciation is struggling there. So I would try to access warm summer weather. That would help my seasonal depression, personally. I don't do Christian mythology. Oh, someone donated a metaphorical dollar. Thank you, thank you. Please subscribe. Please tap subscribe. Subscribe to the channel because I got cat eyes. I got the best subscribers, great people, wonderful people, young people, old people, brown people, great subscribers. Now, look, citizens of the United States, we must come together and defeat fascism. That's my Obama impression. What religion do I believe in? Agnostic. I am agnostic with Hindu cultural roots. I am agnostic because I formally do not know, and I'm comfortable expressing that. Who was your favorite president, Ricky Chapman? Well, I'll first say that the U.S. is sadly an unethical force of colonialism and hyper-capitalistic greed. So right off the bat, it almost doesn't matter how good a president is when the very existence of the U.S. makes itself contingent on exploitation. With all of that being said, it's a matter of choosing the least worst president, right? The least worst president. So in my mind, that's either Lincoln or Obama. The problem with Lincoln is that although he facilitated the freedom of slaves, he still took over the lands from the natives and westward expansion. And Obama is relatively progressive, but he still enabled unethical colonialism by the United States to the rest of the world. So that's my story. Where do I go during the holidays? It varies. I'll tell you this. When it comes to... Recently, I've spent holidays at home, but I think in future years, when it comes to winter holidays, where we experience winter weather of snow, cold, I want to escape. I think I want to escape. Those things tend to be expensive, but maybe that's an incorrect assumption. Maybe that's not true. Maybe I'm just assuming that travel to warm places during cold months is expensive. I never bother to look, I feel like. I never bother to Ask. Yeah. Happy New Year, says Lady Elisa from the Babadook and Lady Babadook. Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy New Year. Ethnically Indian, yes I am. I am ethnically Indian. That is correct. That is right. Yes, indeed. Can you say happy birthday to my friend Gabe? Happy birthday to Gabe. Please subscribe, Coast K. Griefing says, come to South Africa during winter, specifically Johannesburg, where it doesn't snow. I will look into doing that. I think that's a very good idea. I think that's an excellent idea. I'm very intrigued, very inspired. Yeah, I agree. It is a trick. Lady Lisa, do you think I should give them a timeout, or do you think I should hide them? Hide is the YouTube equivalent of block. Or do you think I should just let it be? Yeah, it's a trick. W's in the chat says, Nana, true, true, true. Thank you, thank you. All right. Lady Lisa says, it. What should I do to it? Let me know. Hello, 6 viewers. Please tap subscribe. That would help me a lot. Please click subscribe. That would help me so much. Yeah. How's it a trick? I don't understand. So the trick is like, Gabe is the first name, supposedly, and the last name is supposedly owners. So when you say the first and last name very fast, it is a provocative phrase that doesn't actually sound like that first and last name. It's a trick. So it's a bit of a troll. But here's the thing. I am a comedian. I'm a stand-up comedian. So it's like, I'm not completely against humor. It's just, I would prefer more sophisticated quality humor over recycled trolls and recycled pranks. Would you like some prayer today, says Jesus. I would like you to subscribe and get your friends to subscribe. Please do subscribe to my channel. That would help me out a lot. Thank you. Ricky Chapman says, would you rather have a president that's a temporal precision and obscure context, or a president with analytical depth and cross-domain integration? Obscure context seems like it's a recipe for exploitation. So I think by that reasoning, I would take the latter. Obscure context seems like someone is trying to deliberately mislead the people they are supposedly leading. Obscuring of contexts seems like it's never a good thing. And furthermore, it seems like a way to exploit. Why did the cow go to space, says Lady Lisa Babadook. Something about move. So it could move out of its house. It could move out of the farm. So it could be utterly awesome. Oh, Jesus is the king is not Christian. He doesn't believe in Christian mythology. Oh, okay. What up, Lulu? Welcome back to the stream, Lulu. How you been? How you been? Were you in any other streams before this one? Let me know. Let me know. To see the moon. How did I not think of that? How did I not think of that? What's up, new viewers? Please tap subscribe. Please subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much. Thank you all so much for the support. I really appreciate it. We're over 42 minutes in the stream. That's right, Laurel Coble 2926. Get lit. My name is Moodit. Yeah. Nana Ripley watched the new Avatar Fire and Ash. It was, for me, 10 out of 10, but the movie was surprisingly long. I gotta catch up. I gotta watch the second one. My dad actually saw this new Avatar Fire and Ash, and he was very impressed. He was very entertained. He's also the type that doesn't lie. He sometimes lies and sometimes sugarcoats, but it's not his go-to. So I think he really did enjoy the movie. That's dope. I gotta check that out. I must check that out. All right. Apparently there's only one viewer, but I don't believe you, YouTube. Folks, say hello in the chat. Let's do a roll call. Who's here? Please don't fear. Let's make the viewer count clear. Ooh, what up? Please subscribe. Tap the subscribe button. Thank you so much. Do I watch anime? And if you do, what's your favorite anime? I don't watch it regularly, but my favorite anime is The Legend of Korra. My second favorite anime is Avatar: The Last Airbender. I don't really watch much else, and even with those two shows, like, I've already finished them, right? The way I keep up, I mean, not that there's anything to keep up, but it's like I rewatch them usually through Reels, although I have both of them on Blu-ray. Jai Shri Ram, Namaste Adityan Pade. Jai Shri Ram, Ram Ram Ram. Like, subscribe, and share. Thank you, Nana. Thank you for supporting me. Lady Elisa says, got fired from the keyboard factory. They said I wasn't putting enough shifts in. Nice. That's a good one. That's amazing. I guess you were just looking for more space. Ha! Yeah. Maybe you wanted to unwind and go to a space bar. You know, grab a drink. Bars. Avatar isn't an anime, it's a cartoon. Okay, I mean, I don't really know the technical distinctions. If we're excluding Avatar, then what is my favorite anime? Dot Hack Sign? Are you all familiar with Dot Hack? It's been a while since I've watched it, but apparently there's a whole genre of anime where you're trapped in a simulation. For the longest time, I thought Dot Hack was the only one. Was it the original one? Was it one of the pioneers? Dot Hack. Oh, Blue Avatar people. Oh yeah. So I mean, I like both of those things, but in terms of anime, if one of those franchises is an anime, it would be The Last Airbender, like Avatar: The Last Airbender. I like both of them though. Good news. India is going to increase its defense budget to 105 billion and third largest defense budget. I mean, when countries say defense, I really hope they mean defense and not colonization. I really hope they mean defense and not exploitation. So, you know, I don't know much about Indian politics, but I know that the U.S. is unfortunately exploiting smaller countries and always has, which is kind of sad. But do I like Dragon Ball Z? Yes, I do. It's been a while since I watched it. I think my favorite saga is the Cell Saga. I really like biotechnology. I like the fact that Gohan, for a period of time, was sort of the most powerful warrior. Folks, please do subscribe. Tap the subscribe button. Thank you so much. Do I play games? I play Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. That's what I play. Both are fun. Agreed, Nana. Lady Elisa says, hi, hello. Thank you for continuing to be here. I appreciate it. Mortal Kombat or DC Universe? Is DC Universe like Dark Knight and Dark Knight Rises? Or are we talking about video games? Because I don't think I have much experience with either of those video games. I don't have too much video game experience. Do I have an Xbox? I have a PS4 and a Nintendo Switch and a 3DS. I have to find it. That's what I have. What do you call a man that has a rubber toe? I'm not sure. Rubber toe man. Mistletoe. Footman. India has 3 enemies. I mean, I hope that's tough. Look, to be honest with you, Adityan, I'm not really a nationalistic type of person in any context. I think that nationalism is very much like weaponized by countries to exploit. I'm not saying that's what India is doing, but I'm not well versed in South Asian politics. So, you know, I am one to really debunk propaganda, and a lot of nationalism, sadly, is propaganda. I'm speaking from the perspective of an American citizen that is not proud to be American. Do I do gaming? By the way, did I say what up to Roxanne? What up, Roxanne? I believe Lulu is here, too. So we got the 2 OGs up in here. Roberto. Oh, nice, Lady Elisa. Roberto. Nice. That's amazing. But yeah, the only video game I play these days is Super Smash Bros. Ultimate and Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory. Any Kingdom Hearts fans here? I was disappointed by number 3, but not that disappointed. Just moderately. A live streamer who don't play Steel Being Rot. What is that game? Steel Being Rot? Steel? Oh, true. Roxanne and Lulu is the true tag team, helping me support my dream. Yeah. We are lit, y'all. We are lit. Steel Brain Rot. Is that a game? But thank you for tuning in, Princess Nana. Please do subscribe, in case you haven't. Understood, Adityan. Understood. We are the dynamic duo. True. Y'all are the dynamic duo. That is so true. Oh. Yeah. Do I support Palestine or Israel? Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Folks, thank you for tuning in. Please subscribe in case you haven't. Excellent, excellent. Nope. Israel has been committing war crimes, and they've been putting out a lot of propaganda. So they've been exploiting Palestine in unethical ways. October 7th was not the start of the violence. There are decades of history that preceded October 7th. Thank you, Princess Nana. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What are my opinions on the LGBTQ plus community? I am an ally. I support the LGBTQ plus community. I have friends that are lesbian. I have friends that are trans. I have friends that are gay. They deserve equal rights. They deserve human rights. That's my stance. Well, Adityan Pandey, you got to understand that Israel is being extraordinarily unethical today. So, free Palestine. Free Palestine. I hate the state of America. I resonate with that take. What do you call a Spanish man that's been discharged from hospital? Griefing will be back. We'll wait for you. Cool Stingray says thank you. Okay, Adityan says, I don't support humanitarian crimes by Israel. All right, well, we've got some common ground there. Nick Pinto says, facts, facts, facts. Cool Stingray says, I love allies. I am by myself. Yes, I am your ally. This might be my favorite streamer. Thank you, Princess Nana. I appreciate that. Manuel, oh, nice, Lady Lisa. Excellent. Can you do an Indian accent? Nope. And for asking, I will give you a timeout right now. I hate the thought of paying taxes. It scares me, and I became an adult this year. Yeah, I mean, me too. It's especially, like, I would appreciate paying taxes if those taxes were being used for good and not evil. And that's the problem. I think a lot of people automatically hate paying taxes because they think that the act of paying taxes is automatically bad. But what it is that the tax money is being used for evil. So, you know, it makes the discourse very tricky to navigate. Ketchup was medicine. In the 1830s, it was sold as a cure for indigestion and diarrhea, says Tim JD. Well, that's a fun fact. I've got to look into that. Speaking of ketchup, I think it was like Kendrick Lamar that reminded me that mustard tastes better. But then I don't buy mustard nearly as often as I buy ketchup because mustard doesn't go with as many dishes. So that's an interesting phenomenon. What are my thoughts on Charlie Kirk? He was a racist. He was a propagandist and a tool of propaganda. That is my thought on him. Also, as a comedian, I make jokes at his expense because as a comedian, I make jokes at the expense of oppressors. So, just like a vast majority of India, around 60-65%, I support the state of Israel as a whole. I mean, hey, Adityan, I don't agree. I don't support that because I think when Israel was established, they totally ignored the fact that there are Palestinians that are legitimately native to the land with a more robust argument pertaining to nativity to that land. But listen, the humanitarian crimes happening today need to stop, and that's something we both agree on, Adityan. Princess Nana agrees. Yes, yes. Tim JD says, British tanks make tea. All British armored vehicles are equipped to brew tea. I believe it. But by the way, screw Britain for what they did to India and several other countries. Mustard with baked beans. I got to try that. Yo, that sounds lit. Thank you, Meow Meow Miscellaneous. Meow Meow Misk. Mustard with baked beans. I got to try that. That sounds amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much. New folks, please tap subscribe. Subscribe if you haven't. Nice. Yeah, I mean, I'm familiar with that Nigerian nightmare. I'm familiar with the mutual affinity between Israel and India. I'm not a part of that. Hey, new viewers, how are you? How's your 2026? Type in the chat how your 2026 is going. Tap the subscribe button. Click the subscribe button. Subscribe, and I'll help you thrive by entertaining you and engaging with all of you. Yes, indeed. Understood it at the end. Understood. Ranch and Lay's chips are lit, are fire. Those are good. Ranch, we talking like Cool Ranch Doritos? Oh, wait, no. Like ranch as dipping with the chips. Yes, that's a good dip. Lady Elisa says it's going fine, I guess. We're talking about 2026. Yeah, I mean, I agree with Princess Nana. Like, I think the legitimacy of Israel as a nation is very much overestimated. I would support if there was a land that wasn't inhabited by like actual people, namely Palestinians. Like if there was like empty space, yeah, I mean, take it, go for it. But the space has like actual people, actual families, actual history. So I agree with Princess Nana. And with that, I hate to do this to you, Adityan, but I need you to tone down the baseless pro-Israel talk. Indian guy, yes, I am ethnically. 2026 does suck, yeah. I mean, but I'm not surprised. Here's the thing. I think this is the first year, 2026, where like I did not set any goals. I guess my only goal is to survive, but maybe I shouldn't do that either. I shouldn't set that goal. Maybe that's jinxing it. You know what I'm saying? Sending you a hug through my screen. Thank you, Lady Elisa Babadook Edits 18. I appreciate that. It's the first year where it's like I'm not, I liked hanging out with my friends at the New Year's party I was at, but I wasn't necessarily celebrating like a new year. You know what I mean? I was just seeking the comfort of my friends and like party food. You feel me? You look like a seasoned Italian waiter, one who's seen a lot in his time. Cool, thanks, Lil Ming Hui? Please subscribe in case you haven't done that. Princess Nana loves Indians. Dope, dope, dope. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Roxanne says, only a few days in and 2026 already makes me wish the year was over. I mean, yo, I feel you. I resonate. I relate. Did I get absolutely lit on New Year's Eve? In a way, I got reasonably lit. I ate a lot. And at my age, that is litty lit, 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 lit. Because when it comes to food, I don't quit. Bars. Tap the subscribe button, folks. Trump ought to go to jail. Trump ought to be locked up in prison. Trump is a pedophile. Trump is a criminal. I do not support Trump. Only goal was to make it to 2026. I already want to go back to 2025. I feel you. I relate. I resonate. 2025 was solid. It was the year I got married. I'm very thankful for that. But I'm mindful of what happened around the world. And yeah, very turbulent year. I mean, the same could be said for a good chunk of 2024 even, but Trump is Donald Duck a fool. Wait, what? Amen, says Vanessa. Adityan, hey, listen, I might give you some timeouts because I want a certain festive vibe in this chat. And although I like talking politics, if the politics aren't taking a progressive direction, which is a direction that supports human rights and a direction that supports marginalized people, then I will take action to mitigate pro-right-wing, pro-exploitation, pro-propaganda language. Yes, I am married. Yes, I am married. Yes, I got married in June of 2025. Thank you, Roxanne. What's up, Bing Bong? How are you? Lady Lisa Babadook Edits 18. Maybe I'll perform comedy. I've been performing in different states, so I will try to get to states near all of you. Comedy. Here's what you can do to help me. If there is a comedy show or a comedy club or a comedy production near you, email them and request my name. You can send them the link to my YouTube channel. You can send them the link to my Instagram or my Instagram handle. Request Mudit Verma. That's my name. First name Mudit, last name Verma. If there's a comedy club or a comedy event near you, or a venue near you, like a theater, maybe a restaurant or bar with a stage, let them know about me. Plug my name, and maybe I can get there. Kansas. All right, I'll keep Kansas in mind. Thank you, Roxanne. Yes, I'm a stand-up comedian, Vanessa. I'm a professional stand-up comedian. I also do content creation like this. And then I have certain hobbies like art and juggling, that sort of thing. Am I a magician? I haven't gotten into magic, but maybe I'll try to self-teach magic later on in life. Adityan says, last question, you're asking age. I am comfortable disclosing on this stream that I am a millennial. I'm not comfortable disclosing further or specifying beyond that. But some people on this stream know my actual age, but I'm a millennial. That's what I'm comfortable saying. Yes. Will your comedy be censored like the chat is? Well, here's the thing, Manding. When it comes to clients, so I do comedy for clients that make contracts, and those contracts can and often have content restrictions. Content restrictions are a real thing. Censorship is a real thing, and at the right price, look, if I'm performing for kids that are in like elementary school, I'm not going to do vulgarity. That's justified good censorship. So I will sign the contract and do material that's clean. All right? So that's not the gotcha moment that you thought it was. And for that, you're getting a timeout because that question was not asked in good faith. Gen Z. Oh, Adityan's a Gen Z. Okay, gotcha. What the flip is a millennium? Millennials are, well, millennium is 1,000 years. Millennial is the generation before Gen Z. That's what that is. Everything has its limits, so I'm sure it'll be, especially since the audience will be teens. Exactly. And so, that's the other thing. I do corporate. I do religious groups. So there are justified content restrictions. They want to be entertained on their terms, and they paid for it. So it's fine. It's literally fine. Do I steal jokes? No, I do not steal jokes. People should not steal jokes. Yep. That's my story. Hello, new viewers. Tap the subscribe button. Let's get lit. Type in the chat how your 2026 is going. Let me know. All right. I think I'm in the mood to juggle on this same stream. Listen, folks, I'm going to disconnect my charger. Let me know if you can still hear me in a few seconds. I'm going to do a countdown. At the end of the countdown, let me know that you can still hear me because I'm going to pull my charger out. I'm going to pull my charger out of my phone in 3, 2, 1. The charger has been pulled out. I repeat, the charger has been pulled out. Can you still hear me? Can you still hear me? Let me do a Q&A. Can you hear and see me? Let's see the Q&A. Yes, Princess Nana can hear me. Yes, Trump is a fool. Roxanne's sharing a lot of information. Good luck, Roxanne. Make sure you wash your hands with soap and water, and make sure to do that for at least like a minute. I'm not saying that to you specifically. I'm saying that in general. Yes, people. Okay, great. Thank you, folks. Each year is just getting worse. Yeah, I sadly agree. I'm about to juggle with my hands, but I can also do soccer juggling. I think I haven't done soccer juggling yet, so I'll do that. Roxanne's laughing at the very pertinent healthcare information that Roxanne shared with all of us. Nice. Lady Elisa Babadook at 18 is just single with a crush on Mr. Babadook. Ooh, is anyone else a Babadook fan? It's a good movie. It's a book that I still need to read too. All right, I'm gonna juggle a soccer ball very shortly. Just preparing the space. I'm preparing the space to juggle a soccer ball. Hello, folks, just tuning in. Please subscribe. Please subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Yes, very important info, says Roxanne. True, true, true. True. Let me make sure I didn't miss any chats. All right. I didn't miss any chats. Good, good, good. All right, viewers, if you're new, please tap subscribe. Have I watched a K-drama? I have not yet done that. If you have a recommendation, let me know. I have not yet watched a K-drama. I have watched the first 2 seasons of Squid Games. Season 1 was way better. I haven't seen the last one yet. Okay. Hello, new viewers. Please subscribe in case you haven't. Let's see. So I'm going to juggle a soccer ball. And, let's see. Weak Hero Class 1. Is that... Oh, that's the name of a K-drama, right? Okay. I hope y'all can still hear me. Weak Hero Class 1 is a good recommendation. Okay. Got it. I'm going to get that soccer ball juggling in a second. I'm just sort of getting ready here. If you're new, I'm about to juggle that soccer ball in a matter of seconds. So get ready for some entertainment. I'm going to start juggling in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is so cool. Folks, please subscribe in case you haven't. Tap the subscribe button. If you already have, thank you. Share the channel with your friends. Let me move this phone back just a tad, just in case. I'm gonna move this chair to the side. All right, here we go. Whoa. Okay. Here we go again. Yeah, that's good. All right. Subscribe, please. Thank you. Okay. I think I hit something that I shouldn't have, but that's okay. It's my MacBook, but I have a strong MacBook. Roxanne. Wow, Princess Nana and Roxanne have a hobby in common. I've got the same hobby. We all have a lot in common here. Folks, please subscribe in case you haven't. Thank you. Whoa, Connelly Froese, welcome to the stream. Nice question. What's life with hope? The distance is greater from the life to trip. Whoa. I don't think I comprehend it, but I like the words. I like the vibe. Lulu was getting annoyed. What happened, Lulu? What was Laurel Coble getting annoyed at? What went down? Did I miss something? Let's see what else we have. I like the colors of the ball. Yeah, this is a cool soccer ball. It's got vibrant colors. And as a soccer player, I like the sort of feel of it. Oh, your friend's stream has a lot of trolls. Got you. Okay. Does your friend have moderators? I'm just curious. Rosie is frozen. Warm greetings from the Arctic Circle, Sweden. Whoa, very cool. I hope to visit Sweden one day. If they have English-speaking comedy, and they probably do. Maybe I can perform comedy. I can perform stand-up in Sweden in the future. Wow, we are over an hour into this stream. Got you. Excellent. All right. Oh, it doesn't need mods. Okay. Basketball is overrated. Soccer is way better. I agree. And the thing is, I feel like basketball could be better if they had, like, height classes. The same way boxing and fighting sports have weight classes. Basketball should do classes for heights. Because come on now, like it's also impossible to play good defense in basketball without committing a foul. That's why it's such a high scoring game, in my opinion. Now I do like basketball better than American football. Like I do like basketball better than NFL football. But got you. Understood. Hey, folks, I'm going to wrap up the stream now. Check out my YouTube shorts. I have over 5,000 YouTube shorts. Please comment on my YouTube shorts. Peace. Thank y'all for tuning in.